put together a pile of bricks and just hope. No way. No way. Could it be possible? Can it be done? Will we get it? We have the most amazing opportunity here. No, my cows. Oh, my cows. Hello and welcome to a new Gwent video, everyone. Today we are looking at something that's kind of a meme deck, but a bit of a forgotten card here in the form of Prism Pendant. I recently saw somewhere on Reddit that this card was like, it was posted sort of as a discussion. It sort of get me thinking a little bit about like if it's possible to make a deck with this card and if it's just like too bad to make a deck. Obviously, the downside with it is that it plays for 0 tempo and then vitality. Then you also need to have bodies on the board to give vitality to, and then you need time for the vitality to actually trigger. So it's like the slowest card probably in the game in terms of generating its points. Granted, if it is answered with hard removal or something, it's only 6p, but it does require also building your deck around it. So it's very, very clunky. I'm not going to say that this list is like meta breaking or anything, but it's fun if it does work well. So let's look at the list here. Basically, what we're looking to do is instead of using this card in GN, which is definitely possible to do it in that way, what I'm trying to do is get a deck that can drop a lot of tempo in round one. Make sure you win round one because you don't want to be bled. You need the round length to be up to you if you want this card to really do anything. Otherwise, it's going to end up being really bad and you're going to end up losing the game. So you have to win, get round control, and dictate round length for sure. So how we do that really is we're looking to use cards like One-Eyed Betsy. We will look to play like the main cards we're looking to play in round one is Triss is fine to play. This can fix your hand a bit, and we're going to use Triss onto Philavandrel to buff this to 8 because we want to be able to play another frog mating season with the Philavandrel. But just to go over round one a little bit more, cards like Salve, we'd like to play this. This puts a card that will return from the grave, and it will give you a body for your follow-up rounds in the future. But it usually you can get it back with the ring. That's why we're running ring over, say, like Roach. Because the ring will generally bring this back. So that's good. It brings the extra 3 points back from the grave a little bit easier in round one. Because you usually aren't playing too many specials in round one, but usually you can still play like a backup plan and then the ring, and then this will come back. Other than that, we want to play, like I said, Betsy into Caravan Vanguards. Betsy is like a 13 for 8, but she just sort of like fixes your hand and helps you get this thinning because you do have bricks in this deck. So Betsy can be really useful to correct your hand. So we want her for that. And then Cosmo, which is a card that just really pops off. This card is insanely valuable. I would say on average he's like 12 to 14 points, like on average. And sometimes he's 22 points for 7 provisions. I've had 22-point Cosmos. So, I mean, this card can just go crazy at different times and just completely just secure you the round immediately with Point Slam. So that's why we're running him, this sort of bonded combo to try and get round one. You do have some control tools like the Spear and the CRN is good for round one too. But yeah, that's pretty. And backup plans are good for round one. And you can even commit your leader if you really need to, but you'd like not to. But it does help thin your deck, help you draw your stuff. Really, what you want to do is tempo out pretty early with like these few Vanguards, Betsy click plus the click, and then jamming Cosmo. and hopefully getting or forcing like an early pass from your opponent. But if not, even like if you can get a couple card advantage where you think that they won't bleed you, like if you get up 2 cards on them, maybe they'll just pass, and then you can play your artifacts into round 2 before like going to 7. If you can pass on 6 or whatever with a ton of tempo, you might be able to get away with playing your pass and your truffle in the earlier rounds, because really what these cards are doing, we want to get them in round 2 generally. You can maybe play these to bleed a little bit depending on what you're up against. There may be situations where you just sort of have to bleed in a little bit to try and see a certain combo come out. So you can use those to do that. You could also, Philovangel's really our big power play, right? We're going to use this combo of investing a Triss into him so that he can go to 8, because you need these frogs. The frogs take the vitality right at the end of your turn, trigger vitality for adjacent units. We need frogs, or else this card doesn't really get any value, right? Because this is giving vitality equal to the special's provision cost, right? So, like whenever we hit anything with the clicks here, it's getting 4 and 4 vitality. Our other cards are like Salve. The Frog Mating Season itself gives 4 plus 8. So it gives 12 vitality each. So we really need those frogs to get to have us actually get significant value here. But other than that, in terms of other things that interact with the pendant, is the spear. This is generally pretty good. You can usually remove another like card. A lot of times you'll need maybe 5 damage removal. And then when you hit the other card, even for 1 damage, it still gives that card 6 bleeding. So the pendant is very useful with this. Also with Red Haze here. Red Haze actually targets 2 cards. So even if you don't kill both of them, like say you just use them for damage and the one doesn't kill the other, they both will get 4 bleeding, both the cards. Other than that, yeah, we're just looking to develop the board quickly by having these artifact clicks where we can basically play the pendant, click artifacts, and start getting our vitality going right away to try and speed up this card, make it feel a little less painfully slow. Other than that, you can consider cutting Avlok Sage. You'll see some of the games in this. I was running Manticore Venom. You could also, instead of this, you could run Marigold's Hellstorm. This is a fine inclusion to consider because it's going to give 5 cards infinite bleeding, basically, because it's 8 bleeds. There's no way it won't be, it'll just bleed for however many turns are left in the round for each of those 5 cards. Sometimes it's hard to get off, right? A lot of times you're playing this like close to the end of the round just because you're trying to get your mating season set up first. So maybe it'll give you an extra few points on bleeds, but generally it's maybe like 3 to like 7 points extra. But yeah, you can consider either of these if you want to go a little bit harder into pendant and you aren't so concerned about consistency. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck. It definitely has a pretty strong round 1. The push works, and the pendant can really get out of control. It does end up playing for a ton of points if the vitality actually goes through, because each of these frog mating seasons, it's adding 8 points to each. To 2 different targets. So each of these will play for an additional 16 points off of this. Then your pass click and your truffle, that's an additional 4 each. So it can add a lot of points, and then whatever you get from like bleeding, from haze or spear, that adds on it as well. And we're just doing precision strike leader because this makes it really easy to get things moving quickly. Same sort of theme is to get things going quick. This will create 3 units across your board that you can immediately click with the truffle and the prism pendant. So say you have your truffle already on the board, you can drop the pendant, you can use your leader to kill or remove something on your enemy's board, get the 3 units down, click the ale onto the froth onto them, and then it'll start going along right away. So that's pretty much the deck. It's pretty fun. It's not going to push you high in pro rank, but if you if you want something to play pendant, and you want to play this card and try it out, it's a good thing to give a try. Maybe you want to tweak it however you like. Like I suggested, this 8 provision slot is definitely variable. You can definitely cut this sage out instead, and just draw your cards, because there is quite a bit of thinning with decree, the highwaymen jumping out, the sentinels. Like the deck thins and draws cards pretty naturally with a lot of like tutoring and thinning, so you don't really need it. But yeah, it's up to you. I'm gonna share it. I think maybe I will share it with like Marigold Tailstorm in, just because it adds to the flavor of it. So I think I will share the deck in this form. But yeah, that slot's definitely more of a choice, more up to your own preference. But yeah, I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy playing the deck. If you want to give it a go, if you do try it, let me know in the comments how it feels, if you're getting wins with it or not. But we definitely had some really fun games with it. I am recording this after I played the games with it, but this is a going to be a good one. So have fun, and see you next time. All right, look what we got here. We got Enslave 6. So you probably either Ivo, most likely, right, or maybe these cards are mostly playable. It's a pretty good hand. Um, this, not so much. We don't want that there. Okay. Through here, and we'll just get this down. Make it a little easier for the Betsy here. Take the Betsy next. Okay. Boost this up. Sure. Can take a Decree for a Triss to the Phila if we want to. We could just wait on that too. We'll just go here for now. The Highwayman back. We don't have to worry about him pinging stuff really, unless he's playing like Siege Engine. But I doubt it, right? He's not. He's playing Vegas. So. Okay. I think we'll just take the spear on this one too. Take the spear on him. Boom, boom. Like that. That makes the most sense, right? At least it doesn't look like he has battle stations, which is a good sign, or else we'd be probably losing on even pretty hard. He did draw like all of his Magnies here. Wow. Interesting. The oak critter.
Stay true to our way, we must always. Away from our wares! Away!
Just take this, and then we'll probably Cosimo next. Okay. Wow. Very, very committal. Got quite a lot of points left here, too. Got a floating lock. It's pretty cool. If only we needed this for something, that would have been amazing. Great sword, wow. Okay, sure. Can quite easily stay ahead with backup plan. Could also just play the other Vanguard while it's pretty good here. The bonded tag. Got a backup plan. We've got a decree. Can just well, I don't want to use it, but can if we have to. Oh, this is good. He thinned for us. It's pretty nice of him. Should get that other thing back now. So let's take the backup plan then. What is this? Elf in your hand or the row? Don't really have elves in hand or row. Word answer, we could ping. Is there any reason to ping things to any other level? Is there any reason for it? Could ping the Vilgeforts. Okay.
Watch and learn.
And the ring should go through pretty cleanly here because seems like he's used all of his tall punish. I don't imagine he has more tall punish than these, right? Oh, he's got tactics. He's running Leo too. Why even run this card, right? Why not run Leo? Leo's strictly better. Okay. Sure. And we should pretty easily take this. Yeah, very nice. You just pass through the... He has no tall punish left. He has no heat wave. Let's just go into a 9 card round we'll get at least. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, we could consider... There's really no reason, though. We just lose a card if we play. Okay. Let's keep mulliganing. We have more things to find. We will have the Triss to sort of sort things out, but we do have to draw like this and this. This deck should remove stuff, so probably like take the might take the Skeleton on the Frog to try and shut things down, but kind of in danger of over swarming with this list all the time anyway. So we're missing a lot of cards here. Missing both of these, right? Could brick, but we'll just fix it with the Triss. Guess if we draw the Triss, we need to have another unit in there. So let's just play this. Get rid of this. Okay. Should be fine. We'll decree for the Triss. We do miss the Truffle, which is pretty sad. But we just can't really fit other tutors in this deck. Try to thin as much as possible in that round 1, too. Interesting, huh? Probably just roll. Start with pass. Could just start with the pass. This is a pretty good target. Okay. This will be good on there too. I think the long round isn't too scary versus this deck with it. Him having already used his leader. It's worth a lot of points, right? If he would have stole us. Been able to. Just didn't have that option. Let's take this now. And we'll put back. I really don't think there's anything to lock an Ivo. Is there anything to lock at all? Maybe I'll end up regretting it, but I really don't think there is. If there's a Helg, we can kill it with a ping into a backup plan very easily, or a red haze. We can easily answer a Helg. So, yeah. Okay. Who hurts this? And we're going to have a massive thing here. Okay, I'm going to count the cards now. Put this front row, play this, and put Mating Season onto it. +4, 5, 6. Takes us to 8 up here. And we can put some other stuff in the back, maybe one more thing front. And let's get the vitality churning right away. Get this going. Should have a big red haze at some point. Yeah, like look at this. This is 12. This is easily 12.
Keep a stiff neck.
Probably hit these two next. See if he removes anything. Okay, blocks this red haze. This is still 12. Pretty good. We could take the Manticore Venom here. It's probably quite good. And we can clear that one out, right? Hate bleeding on these guys. Look at that. That's a lot of bleeds. Alright, let's see the skeleton. Yeah, sure. Kill my frogs. I got more. Got more frogs. Not really worried. Let's get these other frogs down then. He forfeits. Wow. Why? Doesn't he have an Ivo? Alright. Get the dub there. The pendant starts popping off, but our opponent forfeits for an unknown reason. I really don't see why. We didn't. All we had was bronzes left. All right, let's jump into another one off that win there. It's pretty cool. Get rid of this. We have the Betsy here. That's pretty good. I think we'll keep the pendant in hand, just in case here. We are going first versus Harmony. Backup plan into Saskia may come in handy here. Okay. We do have Triss. That's pretty good here. We'll just leave with the Triss. We'll put the Highwayman back and draw the Philodendron. Pantherian here. Huh. Maybe we'll put the frog mating season back and maybe the truffle. Or maybe we'll put the Cosimo back and just could also just agree for this, but we don't really want that, right? I don't think the pendant can outpace the Harmony scenario either. Okay, let's just draw it. Let's do this before we rope. We'll put this this back and this back. I know it's pretty risky. It's pretty risky to not have to keep the pendant, but I don't think we can play it for the next 2 rounds, so we just have to. Okay, we'll try and snipe this. Darn, I do miss it. Dang it. Purify doesn't do it much. We tried. Committed to water too, man. I don't think we can keep up with this. We'll see. I mean, we could get a busted Cosimo. That would make things pretty interesting, right? Could you imagine if we had another backup plan? Don't have a second backup plan. Could try to roll Phil Evangel into one. It's kind of hopeful, right? Playing this back row, it's a big waste.
Away from our wares! Away! A long road to walk we have.
This card's pretty solid, right? Helps fix the bricks and stuff, and plays for 13. 13 for 8. And this card generally plays for about 13. Sometimes a lot, though. Okay. Back row on this. Big abandoned girl. If we do take the Cosimo just here. Oh, very nice. These are good. They're really good. You can even flip this. This can't be like poisoned or anything.
My apple, you're not leave Brocknod, not alive at any rate.
6 and 7. Off of this. It's 13. 18. Ticking. 18 and ticking on this card. This card's overpowered. It's just hard to fit in Renfrey, right? Feels bad in Renfrey, but you get it off. It's really strong. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit too much, right? We gotta lock this. Let's clog this back row up. We're actually doing decently here. If we can win through the water Saskia combo, we might have a chance. I don't know. Maybe we have to just kill this. Nah, we're gonna have to leave it. Just leave it and play another one of these 9 for 5s. You have a big ring here at 17. Big ring. Wow.
White sand, snows.
That was pretty lucky. I mean, if we get things off here, get pendant. This is worth stuff. This is good. Anything else we're looking for? I mean, I guess the pass would be better, right? End up with the same thing. I mean, we do have to go for it. It's committed a lot. We do have to go for it. Okay, this is fine. I mean, we just save it. We'll play this and this, you know? Yeah, I think we'll just play this and click here. And then we'll pass. So we got the scenario. Chameleon's not enough. Doesn't actually get ahead. So we'll be down one card. No scenario. And we can spear the... We can potentially just spear or answer with backup and the pony. I mean, the pony doesn't even have a real threat, right? Doesn't have a leader. Okay. It's a short round, right? Maybe we should cut the offensive type cards, maybe other than like Spear, but Manticore Venom. Granted, Manticore Venom just kept us in this game, but still. Okay, we have Pass, which is pretty good. We probably just lead Pass, then go Philipandrel straight away. Like Pass, Pendant, click, Philipandrel. Maybe. We have to get... Yeah, this card's so slow. So slow. It's like insanely slow. It's bad. So it's a small owl, small bird here. Very small. I mean, this is the best card, right? Minor, maybe? 7? No. This ticks longer. It's going to help get this down to maybe removal range with P-Strike. But, yeah, the unicorn we can probably just even get rid of. Eat a lock. Okay. Sure. You got to think about space, right? You can play everything else front row. Let's go here. Immediately click. Then we can go for the Philipandrel on these two right away. The haze is pretty good too. Okay. He has poison, interesting. See if this is enough. I mean, if we're beating Harmony here, it's pretty sweet, right? Could just take this kill on the Ranger here, but I'm a little bit worried about the horse and Dana. So I'd like to just be able to kill the Dana, or kill a horse, the leader. Just go here with the red haze, just do damage. It puts bleed on both of these, I think. So it should tick for an extra 4 points from the pendant, which is cool. It's locking. Interesting. Yeah, look at that. Red haze does the double, because you target both of them. You click on both of the cards, so it bleeds both of them. But I think we do probably just cut Manticore Venom for like dog for the best boy. No way! We're beating Harmony. We're crushing on Harmony. I'm DMing Harmony. I don't even care. Sorry, buddy. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, Harmony. Get wrecked by Prism Pendant. Let's go. Alright. We already got another one here. Lockdown. We don't have much to lock. Don't have much to lock. This could be pretty much anything. Okay. Sure. Do miss the Betsy. No Betsy. Hurts.
A long road walked we have.
No Betsy, no Cosimo. Ugh. No Triss, no Salve, no Decree. Oh, come on. How could we have such a hand? This is so bad. Do you have the spear here? Probably just, yeah, we just kill these. Spear's very nice here. Just trade for the Vigo. Battle stations for engineers or what? Okay. Sure. Try and get this dead. With the backup plan. Works. Sure. Just take another backup plan, right? Maybe we don't. We take the truffle here. We have to bleed this deck really hard.
Our path over the earth by stars in the night sky is guided.
It's fine with me. I really think maybe we'll just play the pendant even in this round, and we'll use these Cosimo maybe on the. Guess we can't. We can kill those little. We can kill them though. I don't know how big of a deal they are for us. Definitely want to take. Put a card back in the deck. Probably one of these. We're definitely going to take this card here. Play one of these. Play Salve.
Magic dice. This one dies with it.
We put back. We put back the thing. Kind of don't hate Pendant here in this round even, and just try to get down to a really short round with this Philavandrel Slam. Should be pretty good. We should be doing pretty good with that kind of a situation. I mean, we could play a tosser, right? What's he gonna do then? Copy these or what? Copy them with informants? A little bit confused on what our opponent's plan is here. I think we'll just play this here.
Prizes.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Sure. I don't even care. Don't really even care. I mean, we will ping this one. But... let's get it going. He has to use his leader charges to try and remove stuff off this row.
Let their blood break their bones and spirit!
Might as well take this. Interesting. The backup plan didn't do anything. I'd like him to play something back row, but I mean, we could take this regardless. It's still worth a good amount of points. Maybe we should have just Quasimo'd this rot tosser, huh? This is worth quite a lot still. Yeah, it's not great. Maybe it's an extra 5 points or whatever after those. Maybe it's 10 or whatever. Still bad. What a card. Amazing. It's quite a card, right? Still not ahead. We still have to answer the Helg in the next round, so we probably want a ping, or, well, we have this, but ping in the red haze. I don't know. Does he have another one? Okay. Didn't expect to see this deck in the game anymore. Draw all of our bricks here. We get the lock. We get our these cards, which are pretty good. I'd say this is like close ideal, right? Maybe this is better. 1 point. We would have want maybe red haze or this card over over the Vanguard. But other than that, pretty really solid, right? Interesting. Okay. Just go here. The Giant Slayer. This was probably wrong. We should have took the other dwarf. We should have took the Berserker. Guess that's how he's getting locked. This creates 5 plus leader. We'll fill it.
From white sands to snows. Gotcha! Easiest part, you know.
I think we take it, right?
To see us.
Keep a stiff neck.
If he does remove something, we can transform these two. The one poisoned one and the other 4 here. Okay. I mean, we can move the frogs off, right, and then just transform. Could move the frog and transform. Or we could move the frog and then lock this and move it. But we probably just lock this and move it. Should be fine.
Build wind.
I think we're winning. An Iva. It's not even close.
Mutation of the eye. That is the greatest mutation.
Wow. Look at that Cosimo. The Cosimo still pops off, even on a 3 and a 6. Get the Pugo. Let's go. Alright. Got Ursine Ritual. There's a few things that this leader could be right now. Let's get rid of these. Got a lot of unplayable cards. Probably have to play an artifact in the first round here. We could shuffle them back to the Betsy, right? At least one thing we can send back to Betsy. I'm going to lean towards the Saboteur, honestly. See what this is, because Classic Self Wound at least doesn't really have much of a round 1. Okay, it's Lippy Constructs. So we really, I mean, it just comes down to what he drew. Did he draw his cards or not? In terms if we win or lose. It's one of those decks that's pretty much unbeatable if they draw every one of the constructs in round 1. They just play all those golds, and then the second time they play it, like, constructs aren't terrible. They're not the best, but I mean, if you play all golds and Cerys here is interesting. Yeah. He's got the hand. He has Cerys in hand, Dow in hand. Didn't brick any of his Shield Maidens or the Knickers. I don't know. Kind of just have to hope against these decks that put together a pile of bricks and just hope. No way. No way. Could it be possible? Can it be done? Will we get it? We have the most amazing opportunity here. No, my cows. Oh, my cows. No. This makes me sad. Killed all my cows. My beautiful cows.
Stay true to our way, we must always.
It's hilarious. This dude's got everything. It's really incredibly impressive. Look at this massive red haze value. What are we up to here? 13? Not too bad. I guess this is the smartest thing to take, right? No way. Played poorly. Should have used the ping, huh? What about passing into a short round? We have everything. We have this click. What if we take 7-card round versus Lippy? He's got to be able to refind everything in the same round. It's kind of like, doesn't he lose? Wait, isn't this bad for him? I feel like we have this. We have the pendant. Could either do that or a 9 versus 10. But he has his cards.
Every fortress has a weak point.
Let's take the long round. I don't know. He has to play as Lippy. Not ideal, but we have answers for stuff, right? For the main things that we need to do. These are all good. Except we need to get rid of these bricks. These are bricks, right? I think we want to play the pendant with the Avlock. Okay. We have everything now. He's always dumping big tempo, so we were never going to bleed, but I just wanted to have a full 10-card round. He's got to try and draw. I mean, he'll draw his cards, right? He's got good stuff for himself. We just decree for this, right? I don't think we need anything else. Maybe we get rid of this because it's bodies. We brick. Okay. Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. Brick. We'll have to put the pendant back or something. We'll have to put this back, actually. Well, let's trade this for Heatwave, I guess. I think it's getting answered. Unless he runs Triss, then this deck actually can't fit Heatwave. Right? With the constructs? Or wait, even construct package. You're just doing Cerys and constructs? Shouldn't be able to fit it. With Lippy and Decree. And all of these thinners, right? There's just no way you can have removal like that. Nice. Unfortunately, this doesn't proc this, which that does make me sad. Yeah, we put this back. We draw the Saboteur, I guess. Okay. Right, let's take this now.
Away from my wares! Away!
You gonna take it now? Kind of early. He plays directly into this again. Just hit this and this. I mean, we could just lock it. Just lock it. Yeah. Let's take the mating season now. Oh, we should have clicked this too. Wow. Okay. There's fall blood or something? What is this? Gotta take the lock now. Let's see. I mean, we got 3 more off the pendant. Maybe we'll find something else we can get pendant with. Okay. It's just not worth doing, right? Isn't it better just to take 1 more point? Let's take a 5 here. We'll take the rune stone, I think. It's worth 6. Backup plan is probably worth more than that anyway. Let's look for something. Okay, none of these are good. Darn it, guys. Try and find something here. I mean, we're close in here, but maybe just a little. Don't have much, right? Just didn't have much on this pendant. Missing this card here. What else could we have had? I guess it's just that brick, right? Needed to get this. Missing the pass click. Yeah, these are pretty bad. Just take this down in case. Okay. We concerned about like a Camby or something really silly like that. If I lose the Camby though, I think I'm like pretty happy about that. Spores. He's got all the text, man. We get pretty hard countered here. Doesn't really need any points. So yeah, maybe we played maybe bad the first round, but I still want to keep that for the cows. The double cows were insane.